everyone, especially to you, Sir Ephraim.
My task for today is to present and discuss to you a real-world example of a queue. So first, let's discuss what is queue. So, queue is an ordered collection of items where the addition of new items happened at one end, called the rear, and the removal of existing items occurs at the other end, commonly called the front. Queue is also abstract data type or a linear data structures, just like stack and data structures. So what is a stack? A stack is a linear data structure in which elements can be insertion and deletion only from one side of a list, called the top. A track follows the LIFO, means last in, first out principle. The elements inserted at the last is the first element come out. The insertion of an element into stack is called push operation, and deletion of an element from the stack is called pop operation. Example of a queue. This is the example of a queue in which the first element is inserted from one end, called the rear, also called the tail, and the removal of existing elements take place from the other end, called the front. It is also called a head. As we observe in my example, on the left side, we have a in queue operations. In the other side, the dequeue operation. So in queue, it is a operation for adding an element into a queue. Then the dequeue, it is a operations for removing an element from a queue. As you observe, for every person is any kind of color just to identify the type of a first in, first out. As we observe, in the left side is the first person in the ticket checker. So the first to get the ticket alive is the oldest person, which is the first and the second person. Next, the third and the newest person, or the last to get a ticket. Lastly, the first back is called as a front or head, and the last back is called a tail or a rear. Insertion means adding a data in a queue. Queue is also known as in queue, and deletion is known as dequeue. So that's all, guys, and thank you for watching.